Hey there, class. This is Mr. Rogers. I just wanted to give you a quick overview of the work that you're going to be doing today, because I figured it'd be easier to show you than to have you try to read through everything. Got a series of small activities that should kind of move you forward with your essential question. What you'll see on the screen right now is our materials area for Mostly Harmless. And so you should be able to find these different links in the materials folder. If you go to Mostly Harmless, then go to the practice points. You'll find that stuff there. We've got 3 activities for you today. The first one is going back and revisiting your mind map assignment from last week. What I did is I went in and I added one extra PDF file to this assignment area. And you can see it down here at the bottom. For you, it'll probably be up at the top under attachment because the iPad looks a little different. But it's going to say self-reflection. And the directions for it are right here. What you're going to do is you're going to open up that PDF and take a look at your mini mind map again and do that self-reflection. You're going to open it in Notability. If I open it up right here, you can see the directions for it. You just circle which of these 3 areas you consider yourself in terms of your understanding of planet types. And then most of this really is about the mind mapping part, not necessarily about the planet types. But go ahead and fill that out as honestly as you can. Answer these 3 questions and then resubmit that back up to Schoology in the exact same slot that your mind map is in. And that's how you'll be getting points for doing your mind map. If you have a paper mind map that you turned in to me and you don't have it digitally, just ask Mr. Burton. He should be able to help you out. I've got them all placed on the table. So you can borrow it, fill it out, and then turn it back in to him. And then upload the reflection, the self-assessment. All right, so that's one of the 3 activities. You just do that individually. You can fit that in at any point today. If you want to do that first, second, third, that's totally up to you. The second thing that's listed here is an article and a short video clip. The article is just a couple pages long. The video is just about 5 minutes long. And it's about life and whether or not it's unique to the Earth or if it can be found elsewhere. So the directions for that are here. If you're going to watch the video, you need to plug in some headphones, so make sure you have those. Reading the article, obviously, you just open up the PDF and read it right from your iPad. You'll notice that this one is actually a partner activity, so you can pick a partner at your table so that you and your partner can read through it, watch the video together. And basically what you need to do is you need to come up with 7 to 10 facts from these 2 different resources that were surprising to you, interesting to you, that sort of a thing. And you're going to place it on this cool thing called a Padlet. And I don't know if you've had a teacher use Padlet with you before in the past, but what you do is you would click on the Padlet link depending on which hour you're in, and then from your iPad you can just tap on the screen or double tap on the screen, and it gives you the chance to write down those 7 to 10 things. So you and your partner would put your names down there. So it'd be Bob and Bobbert would be the 2 people here, and then they can write their top 10 list or top 7 list. Remember, it can be anywhere between 7 to 10. Remember, this is viewable and visible to everybody, and I will be checking in on it as the day progresses as well. So just make sure you're putting things up there that you want the whole world to see, and make sure you're putting it in the right hour too. Yeah, so that one should be pretty straightforward and pretty easy to do too, and hopefully kind of push you a little bit on your essential question. Speaking of the essential question, that's the 3rd activity that you can do today. And again, you can do these in any order you want to. So if you want to start with the essential question discussion, feel free. But here we have the essential question discussion area, and I'm asking you to, again with a partner at your table, to think about and answer it right now for yourself. How exceptional is our home, the Earth? The one thing that you need to do when you put down your answer, saying either the Earth is exceptional or is not, is you need to back it up with one fact from something that we've learned in the last couple weeks. And so what I did is I just made a list right here. So you can see, you could reference like all the things we looked up in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Solar System. You could reference the things that you learned from the scaled mobiles that we hung up, or the mini mind maps that we created on planet types, or those distance maps that we created to show like where you'd place the planets throughout the state. if they were really at that size, or Friday's discussion about Mars being red, and that being evidence that there's life, or even today's reading on Lake Vostok. So just make sure you pick something from one of these things to back up your answer. So it's more than just, well, I think it, I feel it, but you can actually prove it then. Phase 2, once other people have started posting, go back in and then find a post that you don't necessarily agree with and respectfully respond back and just explain how you came to a different conclusion from the one that's posted there, so that we're kind of throwing different viewpoints out there for everyone to see. And then just be ready to defend your answer on Wednesday when you return. So that's your day's activities in a nutshell. Mr. Burton's there to help you out. He's super knowledgeable when it comes to science, and he's really good at holding you accountable too. So if you're off task, he's going to be the guy that's going to pull you back on task. So make sure you follow all of his directions. So I hope this is a good class period for you, and you can get good work done today on all of those things. And we'll see you in a couple days, folks. Bye.